Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Let's Play. So, in the previous episode, we were somewhere down to the south here, roughly in this area between Sandstedt and Weilersheim. And I told you guys that we would head up north to Hochdorf because we have all this money and we wanted to go on a spending spree to get some better armor, possibly some better weapons. You know, whatever we needed to upgrade, we were going to throw a whole bunch of cash at and see what we can find. So we're here in Hochdorf now. I went ahead and moved over here between episodes. There's quite a few little enemy forts dotting the landscape here, but I didn't run into any enemy armies with the exception of there's a group of zombies running around in this area. I didn't bother fighting anybody, just head straight here. So we're going to take a look at Hochdorf, see what they've got for us. If there's nothing that we want, or if we don't find everything that we're looking for, we'll head to Gerholm, possibly Gerstead, and see if we can't find it there. So let's go ahead and head in here. While we're doing that, just want to remind you guys, hit that like button if you're enjoying our series so far and you'd like to see more Battle Brothers. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow and the best way to follow along with our series as it plays out. So we've got an armorer, our favorite armorer. And the prices aren't as good as they normally are here, but they're not as bad as they are in some other places. This is interesting. Is this like legendary? It's got like a glow to it. Sir Kunebert's Lifesaver, a thick mail hauberk combined with sturdy metal plates. This armor will protect its wearer even in the fiercest of battles. We obviously do not have the funds to purchase that, but that is something certainly to keep an eye on. Assuming it stays here. Wow. I mean, that's selling for a lot more than it's worth, but that is quite the piece of armor there. So, the majority of our front line is wearing armor that looks like this. So, basic mail shirt with 110 armor. A couple of our guys have these mail shirts with the like mail pauldrons on them at 130 armor, and then we have two of our most senior members wearing the reinforced mail hauberk with 210 armor. So I'm not sure how we're going to distribute this. We could throw all our money at something super legit like this heavy lamellar armor, but then of course only one guy is really going to benefit from that upgrade. Let's see, as far as helmets go, there are a couple here that are pretty good. That is at 100, which is actually less than, well, let's take a look. I think most of our helmets are in that range already. Yeah, 110, so that's not really going to be an improvement for anybody, at least not in our front line. So as cool as it looks, I don't think that that one's necessarily going to help us. I think going for the really high tier stuff makes the most sense because we have an excess of these, and so it's not like we're hurting for, you know, basic chainmail. In fact, we did loot one of these worn mail shirts in the last battle as well, so that's another upgrade to be had right there. The issue though is going to be the fatigue penalties. So this is going to be minus 10, and I believe most of our other armors are going to be similar. In fact, let's see, minus 12 for 110. This is minus 10 for 110, so this is better than our basic mail. This one right here, while going to stop basically everything, is minus 40 fatigue. So the guy wearing this will be unkillable, or at least close, but he won't actually be able to fight. That worries me a bit. Let's take a quick look at the regular marketplace, because occasionally they will have, and it looks like in this case they don't. Occasionally they'll have armor in here as well. And I will buy some bread because those are fairly good prices. And we'll grab some goat cheese just to round out our food supply. Those copper ingots could potentially be sold for a profit. And that's something I think we might want to do. I also do have loot from our last fight that should probably get sold. I'm not going to use these flails, so yeah, let's move those. Really everything except for the pike can go. Actually, no, we want to keep this spear. And is that it? Yeah. We'll keep the armor, obviously, because that is an upgrade for somebody. As to who gets that one, let's see here, 110. It's going to be somebody who needs to do a lot of moving around and, you know, active fighting. So probably not somebody with a spear, but somebody like Alberic would be a good example of that. As far as like Wernerd or some of our more veteran guys who are holding spears, I think we'll get them better armor because, again, this is equivalent protection to the basic mail shirt. So it's not that much better, it's just, you know, less fatigue penalties. So I think somebody like Alberic is a good fit for that right there. We'll throw that on him, and then we'll take a look. Actually, we already have a pike, and that woodcutter's axe is not going to be all that useful. I might sell those as well. We are having space issues after all. So let's see, 87, definitely going to get rid of that then, because this one is in much better repair. Yeah, we're going to ditch the woodcutter's axe. And we've got the extra boar spear if we need it. So before I purchase anything here, first of all, we're just going to make sure that there's no tailor here. And then we're going to head north to Gerholm, because I believe there's an armorer there as well. And I just want to see what they have versus what's here in Hochdorf, because throwing all of our money at one upgrade isn't ideal. I'd like to spread it out over maybe 3 or 4, and they didn't have really anything that fit that. So we're going to see if maybe Gerholm does. Also, again, we're trying to keep an eye out for a tailor, and so if we can hit a couple of these cities, you know, that'll make things a little bit easier for us. Let's wait till daylight. There we go. And we do have some work that we need to take a look at. So this armor has another mail shirt, but for a lot more than the other place did. Got a heater shield, which is actually a tempting buy. We have some more reinforced mail hauberks. Also tempting. I think I will grab the heater shield, because the heater shields are better than the kite shields in terms of melee defense. And so for people getting into the thick of melee combat, they actually do make a lot of sense. Obviously at like 300 crowns, it's not a huge expense either. Let's see, 150, huh? So that's actually better. Interesting that that's better than the mail shirt. I don't know. I'm tempted to grab another one of these. Like, if we could make that the standard in our front line, that would be fantastic. We're going to hold off on that one for now. They do have a couple of helmets that would be upgrades, but not very many. These are pretty cool looking. Again, they're just not that good. 140. That's tempting. Well, take a quick look at their marketplace. Got another bill hook. I don't think we need any more bill hooks though. Ah, here we go. Some budget armor. This is actually not even damaged, and it's selling for less than it's worth, so that's sold. We don't need anything lower than that, because I mean, these are things that we have, or we had in spades. We still do have quite a few of them. In fact, I will sell some of them just because I don't need them. We also have another padded kettle hat here, but this one is selling for, again, less than it's worth. So I think that's a smart buy. Nasal helms we have, again, so many of, so not going to bother there. This is 125. That is an upgrade, but I'm not sure. You know what? We'll grab one. I wouldn't mind differentiating our headgear a little bit because everybody's wearing very similar stuff right now. And it's always nice to be able to tell people apart just by looking at their gear rather than having to look closer at what their face looks like. Okay, let's take a quick look at who's here. We have a Houndmaster, a Disowned Noble, a Messenger, a Brawler, a Sellsword, a Hedge Knight, and that looks to be it. So the Tailors continue to elude us. They do have a Weaponsmith here. Ooh, a legendary sword called the Deadly Greatsword. Can't afford that, of course. Very interesting, though. Wow. Base damage of 98 to 127, and it's 144% effective against armor. That is pretty awesome. But again, we're going to have to pass. That's a cool sword as well. Oh, it's just a regular short sword. I don't remember there being that much detail in the hilt. Oh well, let's take a look at this job. We may as well grab something to do while we're out and about. Let's see. I want more on completion. So 1420. I'll accept that. It wants me to destroy the Many Knives hideout. This is a single skull mission. It shouldn't be that difficult. We'll accept it. Where is this place? Oh, it's way out there. Let's head down to Hawkdorf first. And we'll buy a couple more things of armor, get them all equipped, and then we're going to finish our episode by attacking that and defeating it. But I wish they had a little bit more variety in like the mid to high tier armors, because it seems like our only choice is really this one here, or possibly this. I'm going to go ahead and equip a few of these, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. So Wernerd is one of our most veteran characters. Tillman's been around a little bit longer, and then obviously Raymond and Anton are the most veteran. But let's see, as you are more defensive, I'll throw that on you. Actually, how long has Marcus been with us? 34 days. So he's up there as well. How much is your helmet rated at? 140? I'm going to give Marcus the Sage this flat top. Oh, that's not Marcus. I'm going to give him the flat top helm, because that seems, I don't know, that helmet just looks a little bit more sage to me than the standard helmet we've been using. Okay, so with that done, we had one more male shirt to give out, and I think we will distribute that to... I think we're going to give it to Marcus as well. Yeah, I mean, Bernard makes sense because, again, he's defensive, and so the less fatigue he'll... Or the more fatigue he takes on, the less the issue is. That didn't make any sense. He's not going to be affected by fatigue quite as much as somebody who's going to be a more offensive fighter, but obviously less fatigue is better still. I don't know. Let's see. I guess we'll give it to Marcus, and we should swap him back in for Albrecht. And so that leaves me with a couple, wow, 4 extra male shirts, huh? I wonder if, can you guys handle the upgrade? Minus 10, I mean, it's only minus 2 more. For how much more armor? 15? Sure. We'll do it. So these guys are going to be in full, well, not full male, but in male shirts now. And let's see. Those are 115, 110, so you're wearing better helmets already. This is 140. 140, but that's minus 2 vision. Minus 1 vision. Interesting. So who gets the new helmet? That's the question, I suppose. I think I'd like to give it to maybe Anton. I think it looks a bit weird. We'll give it to Bernard, I guess, since he didn't get an armor upgrade. And that leaves me with a couple of the better nasal helms. I'm not sure who we're going to give those to. While we're in this menu, actually, I should probably get everybody's proper weapons equipped. All of our ranged units are using their bill hooks. Let's see. No. Why didn't it switch? There we go. And Raymond. Okay. So that's taken care of. And then we do have this heater shield. Who we're going to give that to, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe Albrecht. That does make sense. And then I could give it to Tillman, actually. You know what? We'll do that. So Tillman, you get your heater shield. We've got an extra kite shield to pass out as need be. And an extra boar spear. Okay, so I think we are going to grab... oh, we already... No, we didn't. This one. And that leaves me with 4,900, so I can't get the heavy lamellar. Honestly, as great as that armor is, the maximum fatigue is just crippling. So I don't know if it's even worth bothering on something like that. This is an upgrade as well. So maybe I should. Yeah, I will grab it. And then these are... Actually, those are better than these. Significantly better. Damn, well maybe I should do a few of those. Let's see. We'll get rid of both of those and one of these. And then I'm going to purchase both of these. And that should allow me to basically upgrade everybody in the front line. The question is, who gets the next super high tier armor? I think it's going to be... Tillman is the most deserving. But Marcus might make sense. I mean, honestly, I feel like it should be somebody on this side of the line, but I can move people around. So let's see. I guess I'll give it to Marcus. Because he's the next most senior. And Tillman, you can have the blue one. Bernard can have the black armor. And then that basically in our front line just leaves Antonov, so he gets one of the male shirts. Valdemar, you can have a male shirt, since I have a few of them. I don't know that I want to get these guys into male shirts just yet. I mean, it's a nice little upgrade, but again, they're not fighting on the front lines, and so that fatigue is probably better spent elsewhere. Okay, so that leaves me with one more. I'm not sure. We are going to hang on to this one because I think this would make a pretty good armor for one of our archers. But we have so many male shirts now, and I'm not sure what to do with them, to be honest. -8, -12. So we'll have to decide if that's worth the fatigue penalty. But for now, we've got a job to do, so we'll go do that. And I think we'll call that the end of our spending spree. So, off we go to Many Knives Hideout. I will see you guys there. Okay, so as the sun's coming up, we're going to go ahead and engage. These are actually going to be goblins, so I was hoping they'd be bandits, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll get in here. They didn't give us too much trouble last time we fought goblins, so I think we'll do fine this time. Okay, looks like we're going to start with a few of them already in range. Oh, wow. Actually, the majority of them already in range. Again, I'm always wary of goblins. They can be pretty hit and miss. They can do a lot of damage to you, or they can do very little. It really depends on how often they're able to poison you. I think we'll actually move forward on our turn here. I'd like to engage them in front of this because that allows me to step up onto the high ground. So let's see, what is our best opportunity here? It looks like 52%. Oh wow, one shot, one kill. That's always nice. 49, 39. Okay, looks like it's you. He's gonna miss. Let's see, you are going to wait. If you could step down, that would be great. And then go ahead and fling an axe at somebody. Why don't we have you take a shot? I think it's that 46 down here. Yep. Cool, so that's a pretty big hit there. You can go ahead and lob a spear at somebody. Oh, wow. Okay, I will take that. 18, I think, is going to be next. Right, well, you're going to step in and engage here. Damn, we are tearing through these guys. Okay, so you're done. If you could move forward and get your spear ready, that'd be great. Raymond, if you could step forward and then go ahead and just heave an axe in somebody's general direction. Let's get you up here. You don't need to do anything more than that, however. You can move to here and get your spear ready since he is within attack range. Marcus, go ahead and step up and you know, do whatever you can do. The archers are going to start firing at us. Of course, they're going to pick the guys with the heater shields because they're the most vulnerable to, you know, ranged attacks. Oh no, one of my archers is poisoned. Let's see, where do I want you? Honestly, I'd prefer to have one of the archers up on that spot, so I'm going to move him to here. And you can go ahead and do that. Okay, they're going to close. Or at least he is. They're going to skirmish a bit. I'm going to put you right there. And feel free to take a shot at one of their archers. I love the like the ghillie suit type thing that these guys wear. I think that's really cool. Yeah, the arrows aren't really getting through our kite shields here, but they're getting through the heater shields. If you could hop to the high ground and then maybe return fire on those guys, that'd be great. Let's see, can you throw that far? Yes, you can. We're not going to get the kill there, but at least we wounded him a bit. There's another one dead. You get your shield up. That'll at least give you better protection against the archers. Can you finish him? No. Let's step you up to there. And 15% or 35. I guess we'll take the 35. And of course miss. Damn. Okay. Well, if Raymond can't get him, then we'll have to do it in melee. And Raymond got him. That's a hell of a throw. Go ahead and try it. Break free and get your shield up. Let's see. You can throw that far, so go ahead and do that. As soon as we... You know what? We should probably just go after them at this point. So I should have let the dog go. I'm curious to see if they'll move in any closer, though. Let's just have him wait. I want to send the dog first, because the dog is great for catching up to people. In situations like this, the dog is actually useful. However, as soon as he engages in combat, he's just going to be a liability. Go ahead and shoot at him. Oh, nice. Looks like we're doing a lot better against their armor. He's poisoned, which hurts his action points, unfortunately. So he's not going to be of much help. Let's have you wait. Could you drop him? No. Okay. Let's move you up to here. Doesn't look like we're able to get the finish there. I think we should probably get your billhook out if we're going to begin pursuing these guys. I think you are going to head in this direction. and you probably should as well. Let's get you right to there. Can you hit him without hurting anybody else? Not really. Okay, go ahead and move up. We'll get his billhook out on the next turn. Go ahead and switch. And you don't have enough to step forward. Okay. Bernard, I want you going after our archer friend there. Marcus. Here's the thing. If I put the dog down, he's going to run right after this goblin skirmisher, which is not going to help me in any capacity. So I'm going to move to here. And that doesn't leave me enough to unleash the war dog. So we'll do that, and then I'll set him down on the next turn. I just don't want him making a beeline for this guy, because that doesn't help me or anybody. Let's see. Let's get you over here. He's going to flee. Hopefully that dog can run him down. Yeah, I need you to move up. He's going to flee even further. And this guy's stuck in combat. You know what? Can you get to there? Not without getting stuck in combat. Let's have you wait. Get over here. If he can get on the high ground, he can try sniping them. Can you get rid of this guy so my archer can move? Not quite. Yeah, do that. That's perfect. So they're both locked down now. That was actually extremely helpful. Let's see. I'm going to put you... I think I want you here. I want you there. Yes, that is great. So go ahead and get after him. Now they're all going to take attack of opportunity if they want to flee. Attacks of opportunity, I guess I should say. You're going to help out on that guy. Marcus, put the dog down, and then move in on this side. Okay, Raymond, step in here and finish this guy off for us. Let's see, why don't you get to there? Okay. He's gonna try to flee. The dog's gonna maul him to death, and it just leaves our archer friends down here, and then the one guy that we're in combat with in melee up here. You know what? Shoot him in the back. Cool. That worked. You can hop into there. Don't have enough left to attack though. And you can get up on the high ground in case anybody decides to run away. You guys are done, so why don't you just hang out? Let's see. Oh, he nearly died. Okay, you can relax. You need to get your weapon out. Okay, cool. It's a nice little one shot there. The dog's gonna move down here to help out. You can relax. You can relax. You can finish this right here now if you hit. It's only going to take one hit on him, but we do need to get the hit. You know what? Go ahead and try it. Cool. So we took a few wounds there, but nothing too bad. Let's see. Anything serious? Just light wounds, it looks like. No level ups, though. That's a bit disappointing. And we actually managed to use the dog without getting it killed, so that's also nice. We picked up a lot of goblin weapons and treasure, but we'll have to sell most of it, if not all of it. Oh well, we're going to get paid for the job and the loot as well, so it's still a win. Alright, so it's time to collect our pay, and we can do that in the next episode, so I'm going to head to Gerholm between episodes, and I'll see you guys at the beginning of the next episode when we get there. Thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you, and I really look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.